Hello, chat. What is crack-a-lackin'? Plum is back, and we're gonna start off stream today, with this deck, which at the moment I'm just calling 12 Shark, with a new card from Aether Drift. So you've probably already seen this. Our favorite little shark pirate. Whenever you discard one or more cards, put that many +1/+1 counters on this creature. Cycling for 2, 1 mana, 1/1. What's really cool is we have that exact same card in Flourishing Fox, except for cyclers. And what's even better is we have Flayblade Adept, which does something very similar. Cycler discard gets +1/+0 till end of turn, has menace. So we actually have 12 1-drops that all get big when we cycle things. So the rest of the deck is made up of basically staples from the old cycling deck when it was in standard during Ikoria. We have Footfall Crater, Valiant Rescuer, Dranith Stinger, and Gopher Blood. But I think the best part about sticking with just red-white, which is my first iteration, is Alchemy and some other stuff gave us decent interaction that cycles. So this is from Jumpstart. It's just tap up to 2 target creatures, cycles for a white. Radiant Smite. If we weren't the starting player, it blows up something with power 4 or greater. We gain 4 when we cycle. Same idea. If we weren't the starting player, we gain 2. And then we also have Resolute Rejection, which is target tapped creature perpetually loses all abilities, and then it deals 4 damage, cycles for 2. So, we actually have some pretty cheap cyclers. Everything cycles for 1 except for Rescuer, Rejection, and Shark, but we're trying to play Shark, early as possible. But I think the fact that we have Jumpstart and these Alchemy cards actually gives us some better game, because we don't have to just worry about like finding a cycler or a sort of, what do I want to say, something to take advantage of us cycling the entire time. We actually have some game to try and stall a little bit here or there, slow down the opponent while we find a Rescuer or a Stinger or things like that. And then of course we're topping out with Zenith Flare at the top, because you're a cycling deck and you should be. I'm not playing any basic cyclers like Eagles or anything like that, because I wanted to play Lurrus. So we are only playing 18 lands. We basically just need to curve out at like 2, maybe 3 if we think we need Lurrus. And the fact that we're drawing so many cards each turn, it's not really a problem finding lands. I'll say that, and then we'll probably never find a land in the games. Obviously, Zenith Flare is 4 mana, but by the time you cast it, it's already turn 4 or later, so you should pretty much be a-okay. So we're just gonna do it. We're just gonna try it out. We're gonna see what happens, chat, and then I don't know, we might pop into some other games, but I think we just want to get going right away. Please excuse Plagon on the deck box. We were playing a lot of Plagon, but do you guys still hear me? Turn the music up a little bit. But yeah, I have honestly not been very impressed with Aether Drift. Nothing I really wanted to brew with that much. Chat, why did we maul in that first hand? We could have just went turn 2 Stinger and been all right. Because we got freaking gamer cards. I actually think we'll chuck back that. We'll go turn 1 Adept here. We'll probably go into a turn 2 Rescuer, honestly. But, yeah, I don't know. The set's okay. It's not, like, incredible. It's not the worst set ever. It's just, whatever. But it's got a few cool cards here or there. So that's what we're doing today. Of course, we're against removal.deck here, which sucks for us big time. We're gonna hold up this crater end of turn kind of thing. Liliana of the Veil sucks. just line up with all of our removal, dude. We play a creature, they remove it. Lucky for us, we found Zenith Flare mana. We're gonna try and ride this Flameblade Adept, but probably won't do much, to be honest. But yeah, I don't know. I tested this a little bit earlier. 12 1-drops feels pretty sweet. I don't know if it's worth splashing out another color. My only other idea was like, what if you played Jeskai and also played Jewel and Omen Hawker? And kind of went like all in and doing super cycling, but who knows, dude. We'll start here. We probably just want to kill this Liliana, right? And then we're gonna draw our Luris. We'll hold up a Resolute Rejection in hand. But we'll see. Torment of Scarabs. We're just gonna keep losing life, I think. Find that. Let's cycle Rejection. Play a Fox out to the board. Opponent's tanking on something. But that's A-OK. Ayo. But, anywho, yeah, I don't know. Shard was one I wanted to brew with. Obviously, we got another new cycler, so I've been working on New Perspectives combo with, like, Monument to Endurance, which I know other people have been playing with Escape Protocol, but I haven't found quite the list to make that work yet. Still messing with some ideas. There's that new vehicle that when it enters, you, like, mill 2 and then return a creature from your grave to your hand, which also kind of loops. But I don't know. This is what we were playing the other day. So we're playing Warp Tusker, Shardless Outlander, and Drownyard Lurker. Even though they're more expensive, we do get 12 7-mana colorless cards, which lets you play Udin's Labyrinth. And then I don't know. Ooh, can we see a visual grid? Look at this. So then we're playing Jewel plus Hawker. We are playing Vizier. We're playing Sheffet to find us basic lands. Monument to Endurance is our only win con at the moment, plus Escape Protocol, but it's been interesting. Do I just want to make Rescuer here? I think so. I think we're just going to get board wiped. But I'm excited to explore New Perspectives a little bit more. It's just so, I don't know. Chat, opponent has the answer to every card we've ever played in our entire lives. And it makes me really sad, chat. Makes me really sad. Dranis Stinger. Heck yeah. Hardly know her. But yeah, I don't know what else to... Wow, he just has the third Liliana, huh? And he's gonna cast it. Just because he, what, didn't want to discard it? I like that. Opponent, I like it. Dranis Stinger goes crazy, but we're just dead. So, yeah. Apparently not good against Mono Black. We don't run protection for anything. We're just trying to land a creature and ride it. So when they have removal for everything, we don't do too well. And guess what? That's okay. We're going to play round number 2 here. But yeah, I am interested in Boros vehicles. Especially since we got Culloden or whatever, that guy that automatically mounts and cruise things. But you know how it be. Yeah, sure. I want to just chuck the flare here, I think. We'll go turn 1 Fox into like turn 2 Rescuer. Just Stinger's a little cheaper to cycle. Against what mono weight? To start here. Chat, I ran into a deck today. Today. That was just 4 Juggle the Performance and 56 lands. Juggle the Performance is where you each discard your hand and then you draw 7 cards from the opponent's deck. So that was interesting. I was on like a mono blue monument wizard class combo deck. And we still won, but it was just funny to me. Are we getting pathed or fragmented? We're getting condemned, chat. Oh no. Oh no, chat. Alright. Let's cycle. Bum, 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 bum. Do find the 4th mana. We will swing. I feel like we're going to get something taken out here. Whether it be this turn or next. Cultivate is fine. So if we cycle both of these, Fox becomes a 5/5/7. He takes 2. Or he takes 2 off the Stinger. If we can find something cheaper, that'd be sweet, but we don't. Put him to 9. If we had one more untapped land, we would have killed him off of this renunciation, but wasn't in the cards for us, chat. Question is, will we get board wiped? Sunfall, you got it. Find a white source. We will draw and play Luris. Just to give him something to fight over as we start digging for a Zenith Flare. But I don't know. Overlord of the Hauntwoods. He's just, this costs what, 2 to do? So if we just tap his Overlord and then swing for 3. GG's. At least we got a piece of interaction that did something that game. Nice. Living our best lives. Cool. Alright. We didn't even need Zenith Flare there. But that's why I kind of like having Luris as our companion. I don't know if it'd be worth it to go bigger and play Eagles and stuff. This is what, 1 land hand that's not our colors. Let's get rid of Adept here, and we'll just try and ride Shark and Fox. I do also like that Footfall Crater gives a creature trample, so if we happen to get into stalemate where we have like a big shark or fox that can't punch through, it's pretty sweet. What is this? It makes a snake, right? Opponent is annoyingly playing a lot of Death Touch creatures. And he's playing Edict. Target player loses half their life rounded up. But it's just for Gorgons and Snakes. Muy interesante, chat. Let's play our Stinger out. I actually almost want to... No, we won't, but... Might have been a good situation for exactly what I was talking about. To set up a footfall to give our shark trample. Try and get around some of these death touch guys, but playing Valentin. Another edict. He's going crazy, chat. Just exile that. If he switches Philia, we'll probably block. Maybe not. He doesn't have the mana to pay. So we'll just let that happen. We can rejection it. Let's swing back for 3. Kill that. And then he's down just to a whatever. He's just playing. Does he have a Death Touch sub theme, or is he just playing Mono Black Legends? And if so, what is the payoff for that? Is the question here, chat. Let's play our shark. Let's just kill the skitter. Pass back. And then we can play Luris. No blocks. I don't even know which change of this does. Side freeze deal damage, destroy deals. You got it. That's a big boy, chat. Okay, chat. What have we learned? We're not good against black decks, is what we learned. Removal is literally the worst for us. Jesus. It's very bad, chat. We will actually play this Footfall Crater, though. But why are we... We're just swinging all the way through. I'll gain 3. And kill that. And then triggers for 2. Find a stinger. Let's cycle. We can always get it back off of Luris. We kind of have to swing here, right? Which sucks. We'll at least trample over. But then Witchmaw makes us exile and sack the something, right? Uh-oh. Creature that dealt damage. Gotcha. Chat, still though, what is our payoff? I'd like to know what opponent's reason for this is. You know? What are we doing with the extra? Wow, we just drew all our lands. Chat, Ripperino. Not doing hot tonight. And you know what? Sometimes that's just how these decks work out. I write about them. I bring them to people's attention because I think they're interesting, but they're not all good ideas, chat. Actually, most of them are really bad ideas. But you wouldn't know it was a bad idea if I didn't play it, right? Is that how it works? That's how I like to think it works. Look at chat, we even got a pack. Are you proud of me? Look at this. Look at this. We're going to open something incredible. And it's a oh, squad heavy. Jesus. Okay. Yeah, I don't think there's been a single rare or mythic rare that when I got in a pack, I was like, oh, sweet. In Aether Drift. They're all just like, oh, okay. Just, all right, cool. That kind of vibe. Turn him on Rot Priest. Bum, 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 ba-da-da, bum, ba-da-da-da. Opponent hits us. Might remove or just play a Fang Bearer. Let's play this and then cycle this guy. Find a red source. Third land. We have fourth land. We have double Rescuer. We have Radiant Smites. He's going to swing there. We're going to double block. He's going to do something to make it annoying. That's what they always do, chat. Kills that. And then does what? Another Fin. You got it, Super Chief. Find that. Let's jam a Rescuer, and then we're going to cycle this guy. Make it 1/1 and gain 2. We'll just hang back for a second. We might have to trade out his Fin. But we'll see if he has any proliferate removal. Yeah. He's gonna kill that and then do what? Blight Belly Rat is fine. Doesn't swing at all, which is sick for us. We'll make 2 1/1s here. Opponent only has 1 card in hands. Fortunately, we are down to 3 lands in hand. It's possible we could go even lower. We could be able to play 16. It's just proliferating. Swings with Fin and that. We will triple block Fin and block a Blight Belly. We might see like the minus. Is that an instant? No. But he just proliferate. We're up to 5. We find a Flame Bellied Adept, which is fine. We'll jam it. Play a basic. Pass back. At least we have a blocker for Rot Priest that's not Rescuer. Plays his 3rd Fin. Passes back. We get to jam Luris here. Kind of just want to get a Stinger back, I think. Chat, let me tell you. Obviously, I took a little break from streaming because I was up for my brother's funeral. Shout out to everyone who donated, by the way. Appreciate you guys. But I went back to Buffalo, and dude, Buffalo food is so good. I forgot. I had a freaking Stinger sub. For those of you who don't know what a Stinger sub is, it's a chicken finger sub and a steak sub like put together. Oh my Lanta. Incredible. We're gonna lose our Rescuer to fight his Fin. We just get it back next turn. And then we're gonna swing these 3. Hold up some blockers. Chat, we might cut 2 lands. Just because we can. Yeah, let's just replay Rescuer, I guess. This is what, when it sack it to blow up something. It's a 3/2. I don't mind just... Let's just get spicy. Let's just start swinging. If he wants, he could trade out the Luris, but then he can't sack to kill it. He just has to trade, so he doesn't get to proliferate. So we'll see what he does. Yes, okay. So he's gonna sack anyways. I don't know why he still didn't do that to the Luris, because then I wouldn't gain any. But let's see if he just has to proliferate twice. That does not do it. Nice. Chat, that wasn't too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Bum, ba-dum, bum, boom, bop, boom, ba-doom, bop. Okay, chat, we should probably change Playgun off of our deck box. Can we afford to cut 2 lands? Like, did we cut 2 mountains? But I don't know what else we want to play. Because the problem is, I guess we could play like something with Channel for Mako and Adepts, but Flourishing Fox doesn't trigger off of just discarding, and then neither does Stinger or Rescuer. So we're kind of stuck with those guys. I was kind of interested in Jolted Awake because it cycles and it returns a lot of our threats. We could also just go for the full 4 Stinger and Rescuer. I also thought Raking Claws was kind of fire. Is that with like a big old shark? But is there anything that like... There's nothing that like gives us protection, right? You cycle, you could put a counter on something. This one gives us 2. Also costs too much. Indestructible, blows things up. Land that cycles. This is what you get to pay X and make things. I don't like hate Jolted Awake, but I think we're not really in a spot to use it. You know? How do we feel about Raking Claws? And we just kind of blow people out with a Fox. Actually, I kind of want to make me play 3 of those. Let's try something like this. It might be right to play 17 lands instead, but we'll call this version 1.1. We'll throw it up on Moxfield. There's a link to my Moxfield below if you want to check out what we work on stream, or what I work on off stream. This is version 1.1, historic, patient list. Ooh, chat, you know what else I was looking at that I was kind of excited? Is, look at this brew. Don't really know what I'm doing, but it's like Tezzerator, but it's not Tezzerator. Because we don't have Tezzeret Agent of Boleth, but we do have Haunt the Network, which I thought was spicy. So we're playing these as like win cons, and then we're playing the Onikal Anvil Sword of the Meek Wombo combo. And then this might just want to be Whir of Invention, but we're trying to just spin in the wheel with Plunderer's Prize to see if we can hit whatever. But we'll get to there. We'll play that a little bit, but let's try out this version. I don't even know if this is ever gonna be a best of 3 deck, to be honest. I don't even know what the old cycling decks used to play in best of 3, but chat, honestly, I don't think our brew is very good. It is fun though. I will give it that. Yeah, this hand's sweet. And we're not the starting players, so we get to gain 2 off of Smite. Raging Claws could actually kill. Oh, okay. Let's play this on white and let's just cycle double Renunciation here. Yeah, we'll cycle Renunciation. You never know, we might need the smite if he's on Eldrazi or something. Okay, good for us. Let's play the Rescuer and then we'll cycle another one of these. Make a 1/1, draw, swing for 4. And then next turn we can cycle 4, 5, hit him for 14. So a turn 4 win. Right? Yeah. Cycling. Make a 1/1. Raging Claws, give this double strike. And then swing for 14. Nice. Chat, maybe Raging Claws is the way to go. Honestly. I know opponent didn't have any interaction, but we just Goldfish turn 4 win. Which, I guess we had Zenith Flare there, but... not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah. Has anyone tried Convoke with that new 1-drop? The Doom Traveler, but he's a Guidelight Voyager or whatever. You know what I'm talking about? He's an artifact, and when he dies, he makes like a 1/1 servo. Because that lets you... we're going to play Flameblade Adept here because I'd rather have something punch through that doesn't get to keep the pump earlier, if that makes sense. And then we'll play our Shark Pirate. We'll swing for 1. But I don't know, it seems crazy because you go turn 1 robot and then turn 2 like Gleeful Demolition and then like make a token and then blow it up again. What do we find? A white source? Let's just kill the champion right now. Slow him down a little bit. Undead Otter, no swings, which is cool for us. Do we want to just set up a Rescuer? I think we do. I don't know. We could go Jeskai with this list. Is this an instant or a sorcery? It's an instant, chat. Do we want him to draw 2 cards? I don't think so. He's stuck on 2 lands, which is very good for us. Let's cycle here. Make a 1/1. Make Mr. Shark big. I don't really need another Marauder or Adept, but that's okay. This might be a game where we just try and get a Zenith Flare up and running. At this point, I don't think it matters. He only has 3 lands. He could have sacked something to a tower anyways. So let's just make him take the 2. Sunbait Champion was good. Let's draw off a Canyon. Cycle the Footfalls. Do we want to swing? Kind of. Let's see. Let's cycle again. Do we hit 1 more? No, second Zenith Flare is very good. Let's swing out with these 4. He might trade out our Shark. Yeah, I figured. That's it though. Interesting. Take him to 6. We put a Cycler in the yard. He takes 4. And then he's dead to our Zenith Flare next turn. Unless he has a way to... well, it doesn't matter. Crypt Breaker makes him a zombie. Ooh, chat. Chat, we got a new follower. We're doing it. We made it to 90. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. My name's Plum. I'm a writer for mtgazone.com and also creator of the Jank Tank, which is a website which is under construction. I'm just one man, but it is up and running. But it is a big library of jank decks. Currently just does modern, and they're a little outdated, but feel free to check it out. Like I said, it's not done, but we're having fun. But we're streaming. So let's just Zenith Flare him for 5. But yeah, nice to have you, Jason. Welcome, welcome. Opponent can draw a card and lose 1 for shenanigans, and we get there. Very nice. Cool. So we just cut 2 lands. I feel like playing Raking Claws is the route we want to go. If you're just joining here, we're playing 12 Shark Cycling in Historic. Since we have a lot of redundancy with Shark, Pirate, Adept, and Fox. And then Jumpstart and Alchemy has given us some actually okay interaction that also has cycling. We can tap creatures and blow things up with power 4 or greater. But, I don't know. Raging Claws seems pretty sweet. I'm liking Footfall Trader too for the trample. It sucks that this is 2 mana, this is 2 mana in terms of cycling, but I think we're okay. Yeah, what are you playing in Brawl? Plum doesn't play a lot of Brawl, unfortunately. Sorry, what else were we? This is the deck we might get into a little bit later. We're playing Oni Call Anvil, sort of the meat combo, in like a Tesserator shell. But we'll come back to that. I want to keep testing Shark. Eldrazi, who's your commander? Ulamog? Cozy? Oh, I haven't played Brawl in a long time. Chat, I feel like the music vibes are a little too low-key for me at the moment. What else we got? What about this? How do we feel? Oh, we're vibing. All right. We're gonna lead on Adept here, because I think it's better to have something that doesn't get a permanent pump on the field first. And then we'll lead into Fox. Let's just opponent's playing Seachrome Coast. You don't see that often in Control, but they're also, I don't know. Plum missed a couple weeks. In case you don't know, we usually stream consistently 3 times a week, but my brother passed away not too long ago, so we took a little break. Oh, I was just saying, who is your commander? I'll swing for 6 here. I feel like we're gonna get board wiped, but we can just reset up with Stinger. There's our Verdict, which we knew was coming. That does put a bunch of stuff into our graveyard. So let's just play Stinger into Adept. I'm gonna Devour. Oh! Alright, I'm into it. Opponent plays Teferi. Umag. Let's play our white source. Let's swing 1 at Teferi and 1 at him and see if he does anything. And then see if we can Zenith Flare the Teferi. But I feel like we're just going to get countered. Oh, or not. We like that, chat. Very cool. Yeah. Is that your main format? You play a lot of Brawl, or is that just like your recent thing? We do basically just historic and timeless on stream. Jeez, the Mind Sculptor. Brawl and historic. What are you playing historic? I was a big timeless guy, but it's not very fun to brew in these days. These are all 2-mana cyclers, which kind of sucks. Let's Psycho Rescuer. There's a second Zenith Flare. I don't think we're going to need this rejection, so let's cycle that too. Play the lands. We're going to swing at him for 5. Much this Elves an approach. Big fan of the old tribal, huh? Can I interest you in 80-card tribal Naya Warriors? We took that to Mythic like 2 seasons in a row. Ooh, Path Exile. I'll take the basic. Because Warriors is the best tribe no one plays. Yeah. It got a Gornog from Jumpstart. Big fan of Gornog. We didn't really play it. We played on stream yesterday, and we went 11-1 in 30 minutes. But the deck's just, like, disgusting. Second Dranith. Let's cycle Rescuer. Swing at him for 2. Will he activate Anchorage? No, he's gonna Emperor us. Can I Zenith you for 6? Or do you have the counter spell? You have the Archmage's Charm. Cool. He's going to exile that, go up to 9. We're going to play Foundry and pass. We might have to just jam Luris next turn. Human Brawl deck. I want to build I'm a big fan of Lonus, the 2-mana 1/2. When creature enters, you make a clue, and then you can sack X clues to look at target player's top X cards, and you get a permanent, non-land permanent from them. This plays second Jace. I want to know what opponent is digging for. I would assume something to answer Luris or board wipe. Do we have a... No, we don't. I was going to say, do we have a Footfall Crater? But no. Can I play my Luris? We can. Let me play... it might have been correct to play Adept there, because we want the menace against his Emperor tokens. But... Wow, okay, chat. This music might be a little more intense than I was looking for. We're on that royalty-free vibe, you know what I'm saying? Marvel Snap. Unfortunately, I do not. I watch Marvel Snap, but I'm a big sort of strictly Magic guy on stream. He did find the board wipe, which sucks for us. And he does... Wow, this music is really getting me hyped up. Wow. Alright, we appear to have ran out of steam. Opponent has recovered enough for us to not be able to punch through, I think. So we're going to concede that one. But interesting. We were close. I used to play a lot of Hearthstone, but not so much anymore. Little Flesh and Blood here or there. That kind of stuff. Do we just want to play the full 4 rating clause? Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. But we probably play a few more with this, and then I've just like, I don't know what you would call it, brewer's block. I'm having a hard time brewing anything new. I wasn't very excited by Aether Drift, to be honest. Aether Drift was kind of meh, in my opinion. It's not some fun cards, but just feels like a very, I don't know, clunky set would be how I would describe it. Tiny Bones, Pickpocket. Do we want to trade his Stall Dweller? I think we do. And then we can set up maybe double Adept. And we'll probably trade out Tiny Bones too. Okay, opponent does nothing there. Let's play Stinger. And then we'll swing with both Adepts. But if you'd like to see what we play on stream, you can check out, there's a link to it in my mocks field below, where I put all the brews I work on inside and outside of stream. We were playing Storm Herald, Celebrant combo, Mono Red Goggles. We had a lot of fun stuff going on. Let's blow up his Tiny Bones. Swing for 2. I think the most recent version of Naya Warriors, the list I was just talking about, is on there. Alright. Cool. Let's start dealing some damage here. I'd like to find another land, but it's alright if we can't. We do get to gain 2 off of that. We find a land, we can Flourishing Fox, smack our opponent for 8. Nice. Beauteous. Opponent finds Sheoldred. Let's cycle. Oh, he's just dead, right? Yeah. We have Menace, chat. I know what my cards do. Don't you worry. Cool. That was quick win. Love that a black-white deck is like tier 1 in Modern right now. That deck's sick. Black-white sewers. Hot. Very hot. Very hot. I like Stock Up is getting a lot of play. Cycle is fun. I've revisited this deck a couple times, and I don't know. It's not like, I don't think we're trying to break the format or anything, but it has fun. I have fun with it. We're gonna lean on Adept here for the same reasoning I gave earlier. Like having an evasive threat that punches through. And I rather them remove something that gets a temporary buff than putting all the work into a shark and then just having it die. Oh. That is annoying. I might... He's on red-white. I think I just want to play this. We're going to swing. I don't think Stinger's actually going to help us outcompete. But we will smack him for 2. Yeah, I mean, I talk about that a lot, right? In some of the articles I write. Like, I'm not aspiring Spike. I don't know if you're a fan of him. But I'm also not here to play, like, hot garbage. I'm just looking for fun, interesting ideas. And, you know, I started playing Magic when I was 12. And I'm all about finding, you know, the weird interactions of cards and that kind of stuff. So it's always sweet to find, like, a crazy combo, but I like to also try and find decks that actually work. We probably should have Gopher Blooded the Soul Warden before we played second Adept. But that's okay. But yeah, I mean, that's a great draw. Let's cycle this. We're at least going to hit him for 3. We're kind of not making this worth it because the other Adept isn't swinging, but as long as we can play some cool cards, promote some creativity and brewing, I'm all for whatever. But I don't know. It's weird because, like, there's decks like Treasure Hunt, right? Which I don't find fun because they're just, I don't know. We're not going to pay that. We'll let him draw a card. Let's play our Fox. But I think there's still a lot of room to brew, especially in Historic. Timeless kind of got homogenized, especially, I mean, right now it's crazy, right? With Chrome Mox. Timeless is kind of insane. He needs to make double tokens. Life Gain's definitely not our friend. Plus, we didn't find a 4th land to try and remove something with Zenith Flare, so rip Reno. But I think we'll call it there with this deck. Let's switch gears a little bit. I might try a Jeskai version of this with Jewel and Omen Hawker. But it's fun. I mean, it can win some games. It's possible. I mean, I think it's right that you probably want to play Raking Claws, probably as a 4 of, just because it combos so well with these. You can hit for like 10, 12, 14 damage pretty easily. Smite plus Rejection felt pretty good. Gopher Blood's great. But I don't know. We'll keep testing. 16 lands didn't really feel bad at all. We just cut 2 and we were still cruising pretty well. So, yeah. Anyways, this is 80 card Naya Warriors. She's a thing of beauty. Brewed her myself. This guy is insane. 2/3 with haste. Cowards can't block warriors. Whenever one or more warriors you control attack a player, target creature they control becomes a coward, and then attacking warriors get +X+O. X is the number of cowards they control. Works well with Target Intimidator, which also makes cowards. We have a Johnny, Spellbreaker, Target War Leader to give all her stuff Ward 1. She's a mean, lean machine. But I did want to... We can maybe play a little bit of that in a sec. I want to just... I haven't even tested this. Tezzerator idea. I don't think it's good. Again, most of my decks are not good. But we will try it out. Chat. We made to 90 followers. We're killing it. We're doing great. Yeah, sounds sweet. Turn 1 Shadow Spear. Let's just push that. Pass. Bum, 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 bum. Opponent playing red swords, that's fine. Let's just Cold Steel Heart into what? Blue? If we tap that better, we could have played Emery, but we didn't. But we do get to play Tezzeret next turn. Opponent plays Overlord, which is fine. And we find the Oni Call Anvil, which is sweet. Let's do this and then play Emery. Don't find anything fun. We're looking for a sword at the moment. Is he gonna kill my Tezzeret is the question. I don't want him to. Wow. Monstrous Vortex. Spicy. I'm into it. Let's do this. Let's make a thing. This is how much? 4 mana? Which we can kill if we do white, green, blue, red. Do that for 3 to kill that. Nice. Can't replay anything, so we will just swing at him. And we'll pass back. And at his turn, we might just sack. We do have a Tezzeret alt. Plays Vorinclex, which is fine. We get to, what, start making 5/5s. We'll drain for 1. Find second Oni Call Anvil, which is hot. Let's minus. Let's sack the Shadow Spear. We'll make 2. Then we'll replay Shadow Spear. Make this into a 5/5. Interesting. Xenagos. Just make that into what? 12 with trample? That hurts, chat. Hurts big time. Ow! And he has an Overlord. Interesting. Let's see. Let's do this for blue. Let's sack here. Sack here. Replay the Shadow Sphere. Equip here. Play this tapped. Make that into a 5/5. No attacks. So we did trade out his Overlord and block the Vorinclex. Gain 6, take 7. Plays Railway Brawler. Yeah, we're just dead. Rip. Rip, rip, Ripadelphia. Bum, 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 bum. Go in ultimate. Interesting. This version feels bad. feels very bad, chat. This is not a good deck. To be honest with you. Not good. But now we have Galvanic Blast, chat. Ooh. Temple of Melody. You got it. Super Chief. Let's play Sword. Ghost Vacuum's also pretty hot. I'd like to find an Oni Cult Anvil, which we did. Cool. Play some Tesserator. Scrying. Alright. Let's just play the Anvil, I think. We'll play out the Sphere too. Also, now that I'm thinking about it, we probably want to play Star over Sphere so that we get the card draw off a sack. But we have both discharges online, so we have 8 damage in hands. Plus a Tezzeret, but we do not have the 4th land. It'd be nice if we could build this as like a... I wish we had Chrome Mox. I wish we had Mox Opal, to be honest. It's just Spark Harvest my Emery. You got it, Super Chief. We do find the 4th land, which lets me play Tez. I'm sorry. Let's swing first for 2. Then we will sack the sword. Do that. We'll eat something from his graveyard because we can. Pass back to him. But there might be a way to build this as like a Legends deck. Is he gonna blow up our Anvil? Yeah, that sucks. We're gonna discharge that, I think. Or not Galvanic Discharge, Galvanic Blast, chat. He should definitely blow up the Anvil, correct? Actually, why don't we just kill with Tez? And then we'll eat it with Vacuum. Cool. Let's do this for black. See what we draw. Plunder's Prize is good. We can spin the wheel for 2. Maybe get another Anvil, but probably just get a 1-drop. Chat, we made it to 90 followers. Are you guys excited? We're killing it. We are killing it, chat. Opponent is doing what? Ooh, find second sword. This costs how much to equip? 2? So we have 4 power on the board. Plus 4, 8 in hands. does nothing. So let's just fire off both of these. Gosh, Galvanic Discharge is so good. No, Blast. It's Galvanic Blast, chat. What are you talking about? Okay, I don't know what opponent was doing there. Don't think they know how that works, but that's okay. Yeah, I don't know. I wish there was just... I guess Mox Amber is good, but then we have to build our low end of the curve. Which Emery is fine. S%. I guess you could play like an artifact creature based build. This hand's pretty good. We'll try it out. Cool. Cold Steel Heart for blue. Next turn we can anvil into a second heart. Which is a Field of Ruinos. Chat, are we playing basics? I don't remember. We are. Hey, look at that. Cool. Let's play lands. Maybe do that for white and then play Onikal Anvil. Is that Demolition Field too? This is like green black. Playing Sunken Citadel. He's like playing 8 field. We do have our things online though, which is cool. We'll play Haunt the Network. And then hit him for 4, take him to 11. And then we'll sack and drain for 1 to take him to 10. He fatal pushes our token. You got it. He's on Jund. Ah, so he is. Okay. We get to kill him with Galvanic Blasts. Nice. GG's. Sorry. Boom. Guys, look at us. We got Mastery Orbs that I hate spending. Could care less about Mastery Orbs. Is there anything cool that we'll actually use? I like all these Deerhawks. These are fun. I'll do a Deerhawk, I guess. Why not? Why not, chat? Sick as frick, dude. What achievements am I getting? Why is the achievement thing also so big? Like, you scroll and you can't even see. I don't even know where I'm scrolling. Lands, am I right? I equipped it. What do I get in my next thing? Sparky's top deck emote. Never didn't have it. Ew. Interesting. Alright. Sick as frick, dude. Sick as frick, bro. So, the hard part is, like, I just don't know how to build this, I think. If you stay Grixis, I mean, you don't get prismatic ending, but that's the only reason we're really splashing white. I don't even know what modern. I also really liked, I don't know why, but I really like the idea of playing Tasha in a Tezzerator build. It's not good, but it just makes me want to play it for some reason. Problem is we don't have I wonder if we just want to let's we don't have Urza either. It really puts a damper in what we're trying to do when we don't have most of the cards for a port. What else do we have that has to deal with legendary and artifacts? Skrelv doesn't help. Honestly. Let's look at creatures. Fiddlebender's cute. Tyrant is cute. Drafna, Reality Chip are cute. Don't really do anything. Dollmaker doesn't do anything. Ovia kind of helps. Goldforge Thopter kind of helps. We have other Urza. We could play like Tezzerator Urza. But that doesn't seem good. Oh, pure. And then we have nothing else that like actually does anything relevant in chat. That sucks. Urza Saga is not available for us. Artifacts, this is what, Legacy? Sure. We have Cult plus Anvil, or Sword of the Meek. Chat, is he playing my deck? Chat, is he playing my deck? Chat, he's playing my deck. His is probably better than ours. His is definitely better than ours for sure. He's playing Zerda. And he's playing Cycling Lands. We don't play Cycling Lands in our list. Because we're bad at this game. Dranis Stinger is pretty good. Cycles the other Dranis Stinger. We get to play Sword of the Meek and Galvanic Blast his thing. We have only called Anvil online, but Don't know how much that actually helps us. We're going to slowly gain life. Valiant Rescuer. Cycles a step. Makes a 1/1. Find second anvil, which is sick. So we can at least make more things than he can per turn. He's playing Radiant Smite. Guys, is this guy just playing his version of my deck? Maybe. Certainly possible. Wait, do we have Baleful Strix in chat? Am I dumb? Is Baleful Strix in Historic or no? What are we doing? We are cycling a Hollow One. You got it, Super Chief. Cycling a Healer. That doesn't do anything. Do we have Baleful Strix? I don't know. Is this lead one Historic? I always forget. No, it's just in Timeless, right? Opponent is playing Cast Out on my Oni-Call Anvil. We're just chilling. We just chilling for a second. I assume he's just working towards the Zenith Flare here. Play Darkset Shores. We are drawing a lot of lands. I don't know if Hollow One's that good in a low to the ground build. It doesn't seem like he's playing Flayblade Adept either. Which might be right. We've only seen 1-mana cyclers besides Hollow One. Is he playing? That's what else is he playing? No Raking Claws. He's gonna play a Zerta. He's gonna start swinging at us, which is cool. Doesn't seem great for him. We do find a Haunt the Network. We could have done that for one more, but that's okay. Cool part is we go up to 31. I mean, he's catching up with cyclers. I'm sure he has a Zenith Flare in hand at this point. Yeah, he's really digging, huh? Dun, 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 dun. Surprised he didn't just play out his Zerta yet. He's got a lot of time to dig for Z. I mean, he's only at 11. Galvanic Blast is pretty good. Is he gonna blast me, or is he just gonna remove a creature? I assume he just hits me. If he has both of them in hand, we're just dead, right? Seems like he's playing everything except a handful of lands. Our cyclers, and then he just plays second flare. Nice. Cool. Very impressed by Oni Call Anvil in that game. Hey, Frosty, how's it going? Long time no see. Long time no see. Oh, I don't know. We're playing random stuff. This is what we brewed. We're playing Tezzeret the Schemer with Haunt the Network. But I don't really like the direction we went. I don't think we're not like legacy, we're not modern, so I don't think having like a wish board that we only get off like Whir of Invention or Plunderer's Prize is very good. I think you want to maximize these two. We're playing the Oni Call Anvil Sword of the Meek combo with Tezzeret and Haunt the Network. I'd like to find a way to play Mox Amber with Emery. But I don't know what other legendary creatures we want to play. We're just testing. We're just testing. Galvanic Blast is also kind of hot with Oni Call Anvil. Like, I'm wondering if you can just play like a... I know Gleeful Demolition stuff's already a thing. Yeah, I know, right? I wish we had Mox Opal. I mean, we could play, whatever that is. Quicksilver Lapidary. Which actually isn't, like, horrible. I don't know. I think I want to rebuild this. I don't think we need white at all. I think we want to go up on swords. We only have 3 though, which kind of sucks. I'll craft the 4th. I don't really care. We have 12 more rares. Like this plus this. Tezzeret feels good. And Haunt the Network feels good. As like a core. I just don't know how else to build it. Like, I think we want Emery. I feel like you'd want to, if you're playing Emery, I feel like you want like Retrofitter or Ornithopter. You know? But then you're trying to not, that's like a more aggressive. I don't know. Lapidary is what? A 2/2? A 1/1? But we don't have anything cheap. Oh, sorry. Yeah. He basically makes a treasure, gives something plus X minus X equal the number of artifacts, and then he gets an emblem where you make artifact into a 5/5 at the beginning of combat on your turn. And then Haunt the Network gives you 2 Thopters, and then you drain for X, where X is the number of artifacts you control. So then we're just playing this little loop. But I don't know. I just don't know. Does anyone have any decks here? Probably not. Balance. Oh, restore balance. We are not playing. He's not even playing Tezzeret. I mean, what is that card called? Phyrexian Scriptures? I like this card. Blows up all non-artifact creatures. But we really need Agent of Bolas, and we need Makta Opal is what we need. I think. We just don't have enough. Like, only Call plus Sword is pretty good, but it's just a little slow. But I like the idea. Maybe we don't want Lapidary, but I like this core. I just don't know if you, like, slot it into a Yorion shell. I don't know if you stay Grixis or you try and go 4-color, 5-color. If you want to, I think you want to play Mox Amber, but the only thing we really have to take advantage of that is Emery. It's just tough, I think. Plum is sleepy, dude. Plus, no one really plays Tezzerator anymore. You know? Oh, this should be a Chromatic Star, probably, instead of a Sphere. But that's okay. This hand's alright. Turn 1 Sphere, turn 2 Anvil, play an Emery, replay the Sphere after we sack it to Anvil. Affinity for artifacts. Ah, yeah. The real one we want is Agent of Bolas. If you're a modern player, this is what makes Tezzeret Tezzeret. Apparently, they don't have an image, but this one, -4, target player loses access to gain X, where X is twice the number of artifacts. So it digs for artifacts, makes creatures, and blows things up, and that's what the original Tezzerator comes from. I don't mean to, like, explain down to you or anything. I just didn't know if you were familiar with OG Tezzerator. But no one plays Tezzeret anymore. And that sucks, dude. Tezzerator's a sweet list. We got Minion of the Mighty. So am I just going to get, like, killed turn 2 here? Probably. That hurts. That makes me sad, too. Which also makes me feel like we want to be playing Chalice of the Void. I don't know. I don't think we have the right... We have, like, cards that work, but... Yeah, Terror Mount Velis just gets us. I just don't think we have the right substitutions for anything. Because I feel like you also probably want Bobble and whatever, but those are in Timeless, but I don't really play Timeless much anymore because it's so... At the moment, Timeless, like, homogenized, especially with Chrome Mox. Like, geez. But, like, this deck could be playing Tameo. We could be playing Baleful Strix, you know? Oh, I guess Tameo helps with Mox Amber. It's not a bad thought. Turn 1 Gilded Juice. I hate geese. Okay, so we could play... I don't know. You could also play like a Stoneforge build. Yeah, Seed of Synod and Vault, right? Vault of Whispers. We have the blue and the black one. But we don't have freaking Mox Opal, dude. We're just keep killing stuff. I don't really know what opponent's doing. So we're just gonna keep murdering things until we can't murder anything. Okay, after this game, let's take another peek at it. Maybe we play Tameo and Emery as our low to the ground that help us turn on Mox Amber. We do find the 4th land, so we do get to jam this Tezzeret, which is sick as frick, dude. And then we're just gonna... I don't really want to swing with Emery. That's a free point of damage. But I think the black one's called Vault of Whispers. Is there like a primer? So to be honest, sometimes I like to just go read primers. Oh, Young Dingo played Tesserator. When? Oh, chat, we got a mythic. But Frosty, how you been? I apologize. I've been gone for about 3 weeks. My brother unfortunately passed away suddenly. So I was back and forth flying to New York and all sorts of stuff. So I had to take a little break. But I'm just trying to get back to the swing of things. But I feel like I missed you guys. Engineered explosives, Mox Opal, Tormod's Script, Welding Jar. Battle at the Bridge. Oh, we don't have Battle at the Bridge either, do we? Thopter, Foundry, Metallic Rebuke. See, but this is basically just... We don't have... We have to play a non-ensnaring bridge version, because we don't have ensnaring bridge. Sometimes I like to go read old primers. Kenny Orbird, Pro Tour extended format. Use Tezzeret the Seeker and Trinket Mage to lock your opponent out of the game. We have Tezzeret the Seeker, don't we? Yes, we do. Maybe we don't even want to be playing Steamer. Maybe we want to be playing a different one. Chrome Mox, Sword of the Meek, 2 Vital Cock. Yeah, blah, blah. Engineered Chalice. We don't have Ensnaring Bridge. Cage. Torpor Orb. I do like the idea of Silver Bullets. This is a sample list. 24 lands. Okay, let's rebrew here. You suggested what? Vault of Whispers? Is that the card we're thinking of? It is. We also get Bridge. 1 combat. As long as you control exactly... No, that's what we want. There was a... You're talking, I know what you're talking about. The artifact creature, right? This guy? Silent Arbiter? No more than one creature can attack you combat. Yeah. Oh, that only works for that. Yeah, you were on the money with that one. At one point, I was trying to play Boarded Window. Creatures attacking you get -1/-0, which is just a really bad card. But like low-key, it's also not a bad card sometimes. It's like the worst version of Ensnaring Bridge you've ever seen in your life. But let's hold on. Let's read a little bit more on this. Main deck Blood Moon. Phyrexian Metamorph is a great card. Is there... Okay, there's like 30 pages. This is what? Okay, 2016 is way too long ago. Sword of the Meek came unbanned. This is 2016, which is crazy. But what is he playing for lock? He's playing Ensnaring Bridge too. The only lock we have like that is Solemnity combo, right? And like, there's also Karn. Like, we could be playing a Karn board. We have a black-red artifact land, right? Phyrexian Metamorph. I'm just looking at what... We don't want to play too many. What else do we have that takes advantage of the number of artifacts you control? I know we have like Thoughtcast and Monitor and stuff like Affinity. That's not what I want to do. Do we have anything else besides Haunt the Network? Number of artifacts control. Iron Eater doesn't do anything. Cranial Ram is not the kind of thing we want to do. That blows up something. Gains haste. Is that it? We have other Tezzeret. Like you were saying, Master the Bridge. But I don't know if we want to grow that big, do we? He does have a +2 that kills pretty freaking fast, though. We don't have Battle at the Bridge, do we? No, I wish we did. If we had Battle at the Bridge, this would be a much easier thing to build. What other Tezzerets do we have? What does this one do? Get to draw a card, becomes a 5/5, and then you get to... That's really bad. What does this one do? Draw 2. Animates things whenever artifact becomes tap, draw a card. Exile 3 random cards. No. This guy makes a Thopter. Draws you a bunch of cards. That card's sweet. Battle at the Bridge is hot. Does he have... Thraben U has some stuff. I mean, okay, let's just start somewhere. I think Tezzeret is okay. I kind of want to play like Tamio. Whoa, sorry. Like if we play Tamio Emery, that means we get to play Mox Amber. Right? As like a package. And then if we play like Karn, Tez. What does this card do? This creature is Menace. That's bad. Okay. And like Haunt the Network. Obviously, we don't want all of these. So I feel like we play 2 and 2. Maybe we play 1. And we go a little more in on Karn. I just don't want to be like a bad affinity deck, you know? What does this try to do? If each player's end step, an artifact enter your turn, you get to look at the top 2, put one of them in your hand, one in your graveyard. It's kind of hot. Right? It's like a 2 of. Let's just cut down an Emery, maybe? And we could play like Metallic Rebuke. I think we want to play Chalice. Then we play Sword. An Anvil. What else can we play? I don't really want to play, I wonder if we just play, like, 2 of each of these. Do we have anything else that, like, kills things? Not really, huh? Affinity for Outlaws. Interesting. Oh, wow. I'm feeling this song, huh? This is kind of cute. When it enters, you get to destroy up to 1 creature. So it's kind of like a... It's an artifact that blows something up. Are we able to fire that off? Probably. And then especially if we play the affinity lands. Is that interesting? It's kind of interesting. And then maybe we do go up on both of those. Plus we have a Karn. What's our Karn board? I haven't built a Karn board in a while. Let's play Pithy Needle. Let's play Tormod's Crypt. Let's play Liquid Metal Coating. See, but like, should we be playing the One Ring in this deck? Probably. Are we going to? No. But we should. Why do I not know what should be in a card board right now? Let's go find a deck list real quick. In storage. Oh, we can probably play Haywire Might, I think. I think we want Stone of Eric. I don't know how. I think I definitely want a Phyrexian Metamorph. Is this only colorless cards? No. I'm not stupid. Okay, yeah, it's just artifacts. I know how to play my own deck, chat. I mean, we could play a Mindslaver, right? There's a chance we get to a point where we could Emery Mindslaver loop people. Eventually. We can play Karn, Silex. Actually, we probably do just want to play the One Ring. Honestly. Ooh. Let's play an Aether Spark, just because it's fun. That seems kind of hot. Do I have a Sky Sovereign? I do. We can play that. I don't want to go too big. Like, do we want to play, like, Cityscape Leveler and stuff? Maybe. What else do people play? I don't really want to play Liquid Metal Coating, do I? Or, Platinum Angel? No, let's play, like, the Stone Brain. Oh. Wait, is that your name, Frosty? Jank, hashtag 233. I thought you were just saying this is my Jank deck number. Okay, give me a second. We could also play Worm Coil Engine. I don't really want to do that, chat. Maybe let's play 2 rings. To play a Perilous Vault too. Disruptor Flute, Kettle, One Rain, Monument, Worm Coil, Sundering Titan, Vexing Bauble, Chmill, Ravenform, Defense Grid, Dynavolt Tower. Schnorr, Transmortifying Wand. Sorry, I'm just looking at some stuff. Okay, shoot. Let's just play like a I don't even know. Let's just play a Worm Coil Engine. Let's put a ring up here. Let's put an Aether Spark up here. Okay, how do we feel about this? This looks really bad, right? Yes, it does. But we're gonna play it. We're gonna play it. We can play Spire of Industry. We can play Vaults. And we can play Seat of the Synod. We get to play Watery Grave. Yeah. What crypt? This is gross. I don't know. Let's do that. Okay, what am I doing? I'm sending Frosty a friend request. Is that your name? Jank hashtag whatever? Is this you? Successfully sent. Yes, we'll come back to that, Frosty. We'll come back to that. Let's just see if the deck does anything. So that's the most important. We can change the mana base and all that, but let's see if the main board can actually do anything. If it doesn't, then I don't know. This also just makes me want to play like Yorion and just throw everything in there. Ooh, chat. Look at this hand. This is hot. Oh, look at that. That's kind of sweet. Okay. Opponent conceded. I don't think we were really going anywhere with that, but it did something. I feel like we actually might need some red sources. Hold on. I kind of want to up this. Something like that. Play one more extra. Are you my best friend? Huzzag. Frosty, we're gonna be best friends forever. I hope you know that. We're gonna be besties forever. Alright, chat. Do we know what we're doing? No. This deck seems like hot garbage, but we are gonna play it to the best of our ability. Curse Mirror? Mm-hmm. Do we like this hand? Sure. Not really. I actually don't like this hand. But we're going to try it anyways. We get to turn to a Chalice. We have enough lands to go on curve. Malira the Living Cure. Very spicy. Huzzah! See, now, Frosty, you know when I'm ignoring you. What is happening right now? We're playing against Legends? That's not fun. My only worry is that we're not playing enough. Like, Demonic Junker is cool for this style of deck, but the only interaction we're really playing is Junker and Metallic Rebuke. Like, I don't know if we want to swap the Rebukes for, like, Fatal Pushes, or Oh, we're just getting joded already. Wow. Chat, we got joded. Shout out to my jodes. Tamio. Heyo. Yeah. Like, this is just slow, right? We almost, like, need a turn 1 Tamio or a... Hey, Burbe. Look at this. Banned. Oh my gosh. You can't get any better, can you? Alright, we're just losing to a random Legends deck. Rip. See, like, in reality, I would want this to just be Demir. Like, I don't even want to play the Oni Cult Anvil little Sword of the Meat combo. But I don't know. Oh, this hand's sweet. Like, is this even worth our trouble? Or do we just try and be like a blue-black artifact control deck that happens to play Tez? Overwhelmed Apprentice. Mills me for 2. We do find the Sword of the Meek in the grave, which is hot. And the vault. Let's do this for 1. See, but then if we're playing like Fatal Push and stuff, Chalice is even worse. So right now it really only counters our Tamio. Assuming most of the time we'll be playing that on 1. You know what I mean? Alright, so we can Vault to the Whispers, Oni Cult, sack the Clue to make a 1/1 and bring back Sword of the Meek. Drain and then swing and make another Clue. I mean, a call, Tamio and Emery seems like a sweet little core. A call, Pakal, Ackle Packle. Can we call him Ackle Packle? Because it's funny. Ackle Packle. Microsynth Gardens. Yes. Demonic Junker. So, like, see, like, now this is kind of hot, right? We get to play this. Blow up that. We can even blow up our own construct. We get to make a thing. Then we can play Spire and play Ackle. Swing. I know we should have swung with the thing first. Sack the sword to drain and then just pass. And then we get to find an amber. Cute. We're getting milled out quite a bit. Folio of Fancies. Chat. We're getting folioed. But also, the only other thing is Tamio doesn't do a whole lot in this deck either, right? Because, like, what are we buying back? Our 1 of Haunt the Network and our Metallic Rebukes? I guess. I do like Padim. Hexproof. Karn's a good draw here. Does this just make this really big? Nice. There's a chance we get, like, Hideous Laughter or something next turn, but that's okay. And then we can Anvil, sack this. Bring back Double Sword, which is even hotter. Mox Amber. And we'll pass. And then we get to find an Emery. Kind of sucks because we mill ourselves one, but let's see if he just kills us, which I think he will. Chat, he's got the old archive trap. The old archive trap. We're not, are we playing basics? We're not playing basics. What do we have left? Not much. Glimpse plus archive trap? Maybe? No? He's just dead? Chat, we did it! Tezzeret back on the menu? Question mark? Not really. We're definitely not putting Tezzeret on the map. But is it possible we could play Tezzeret? How was Onikal Anvil there? It was okay. Is there anything... Do we have anything else? You can't search like this, can you? No. Do we have anything else that, like, does anything with Sword of the Meek? Does anyone know? I don't know who's in here. There's a bunch of people in here. Ooh, we could play Repurposing Bay. That's kind of cool. We don't have Painter Servant, but this is what I do sometimes, chat. I search for... I just search for things that are card. Let's go back like a year. That's not how you do it. That's not how you do it either. That's not how you do it either. Chat, don't look at me. This is embarrassing. No one's playing Sword of the Meek. Sick. That's not good, chat. No one is playing Sword of the Meek in Historic. What if we go back 2 years? Cranial Archive. Dark Place Shuffles Library. Exile. Alright, let's run it back. Let's see what happens. Black White Jank. Samwise, the Stout-Hearted. Ornithopter. See, we could play... There's just nothing else that... I don't like this hand. Sure. That seems wrong. I mean, you could play, like, Fireweaver and stuff to speed up. There's Goblin Engineer. Sly Requisitioner. Does that do anything? Chat, does this do anything? Whenever a non-token artifact is put in the graveyard, you get to make a 1/1. So if you have a different way to sack sword that's not Oni, you can keep sacking and returning. Let's just play Tezzeret. We're gonna get counterspelled? What is happening? Why is our opponent playing counterspells in their Elvish Reclaimer deck? What's going on, chat? Haywire Might. What's happening right now? Can I play this Tameo? You know I love me a Tameo. Sick. Does it need to bounce to my hand, chat? I like the idea of Demonic Junker. What do we have that's... What are we doing? We are blowing up my land. You got it, Super Chief. Turns off my Metallic Rebuke, which kind of feels bad. We'll block one. Watch him be playing pump spells. I would laugh. Wow. These Metallic Rebukes are really getting me, chat. We'd almost have to become like a big affinity deck. But at that point, why would we not just play regular affinity, you know? And the answer is because we want to play Tezzeret. Yeah, we'll let him hit us. I think we have to draw a card off this. We need to find a chalice. Okay, chalice is pretty good. Chalice for 1. See if we get countered. Draw a card, discard a card. Interesting. Discards Omniscience. Opponent's not on like Flood of Tears combo, are they? No, he's on Shifting Woodland. That makes way more sense, chat. Does he have another one? Oh, yeah, now he does. Okay, we're not coming back from that. What do we have that lets us sacrifice an artifact? Anything? I don't know, chat. I don't know. I don't know. That sucks. That sucks. Let's try it. Honestly, I just think the Anvil plus Sword the Meat's just not good. Is the problem we are running into. Snoop is bad for us. I think we just want to hold up Rebuke. It's our best bet. Fortunately, he can't play Goblin. We probably didn't want to do that, but we had to move the board a little bit. Instigator. Can't play Prospector. But you can play everything else. Give me a land. That's not a land. Chat. Is Plum just bad at building decks? I think so. Goblin Ringleader. We'll counter that one. I mean, maybe we just want to be blue-black and just play, like... Okay, we're not drawing anything. Instead of, like, Ensnaring Bridge, we just play Toxic Deluge or Damnation. We still play Tameo. We still play... whatever we want. I don't know. Chat, I think we will freeze it there for tonight. Again, like I said yesterday, we're just going to do some shorter streams to get back into it. We played a bunch of games with 12 Shark to start off tonight. Deck felt whatever. Meh. It's a cycling deck. Cycling's not very good, but we played a little bit of this yesterday too. I think Raking Claws is the route you want to go. I would probably up this to 4 and maybe cut like a Radiant Smite. Or maybe into some Renunciations. Maybe go for a 3-3-3 split. Because this card with Fox or Shark is just cash money moolah. You know what I'm saying? It just ends the game. We had a couple turn 4 wins earlier. Off of like a 5-5 Fox. Just hitting for 10. So I like the modifications. We went up on a Stinger. I think Raking Claws is the bet you want to go. We did face someone, funnily enough, playing a Zerta build, but he was on Hollow One and stuff, which I don't think you want. And we also cut, what, 2 lands? We're only playing 16, which felt fine because you're just cycling so much. But yeah, I liked what this was doing. Zenith Flare still felt great. So I might, you know, I haven't written an article in a while. We might throw that up later in the week. And then we played a little bit of this Tezzerator build, which felt like trash. This one also didn't feel incredible, but I do kind of like the idea of just cutting Anvil and Sword completely and just playing like a blue-black artifact control list with like this kind of core as your finisher. Haunt the Network is cool with, like, you can rebuy with Tameo. A call gains you a lot of card advantage. You get to play Chalice. You get to play Mox Amber. A Karn board. Demonic Junker is actually pretty sweet, too. Because it blows things up, and then you can animate it with Karn later, and it becomes a 7/7. And if we go straight blue-black, then we get to play the tapped artifact land, and we could probably even afford to play Citadel at that point too. We have no double colors, but that is an adventure for a different day. But it definitely piqued my interest. Tezzeret the Steamer, not a good card yet, but it is a fun card for sure. And then yeah, in the background, of course, we'll be working on a little bit of some of our Monument to Endurance decks, but we sort of put those to a rest for today, just to focus on some other things. But as always, appreciate everyone stopping by. We'll hopefully back on Thursday, but where I live, we're supposed to get like an ice storm on Wednesday, so I might have off from work because I drive around all day, and they don't want us on the roads. So if not, we might have some extra streams this week, which will be fun. Chat, look at all these things I can claim. I crafted 100 wild cards all day. All day, chat. What else? Chat, the scroll on these screens makes me want to scream, just to let everyone know. I hate it. It's like designed for mobile, and it scrolls too much. It scrolls too much. Okay, that's it. That's all I got, chat. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate all the well wishes. After my brother's passing, it's been, tough, but I had a lot of members of the Magic community up in New York come out to his celebration of life and stuff. So it was really, really cool to see all the people he used to play with and I used to play with when I was a kid when he first got me into Magic. But appreciate you. Keep on keeping on, and we'll be back with some more Jank later in the week, all right? Thank ya. Love you. Bye.